Life doesn't go as planned. That's not a possibility, it's a guarantee. You'll face setbacks, challenges, and moments where everything you've worked for seems to crumble. But the measure of a person isn't found in what they avoid. It's found in how they adapt when those obstacles arise. When the path gets blocked, when the plan you spent months or even years pursuing suddenly collapses, what do? Too many people see these moments as the end. They stop, they quit, and they settle. But not you, not today. Today, I'm here to remind you that success isn't a straight line. It's about adjusting your approach and finding a way forward. See, adapting doesn't mean giving up on your goal. It means looking at the situation differently. If the front door is locked, try the back door. If the back door is locked, climb through a window. If there's no window, well then build one. You're not here to be stopped. You're here to figure it out no matter what. The greatest minds, the strongest athletes, the most accomplished leaders, they weren't handed their victories. They hit walls too. What made them different was their refusal to quit. See, when plan A didn't work, they moved to plan B. And if plan B didn't work, they found plan C, plan D, or even plan Z. But stopping, that was never an option. I want you to reflect for a moment. Are you holding too tightly to how things should have gone? Are you so focused on the original plan that you're missing the new opportunities in front of you? Sometimes life's detours aren't punishments. They're redirections. They're life's way of telling you to change your approach, to try something different, to grow. Adapting isn't just about strategy. It's about mindset. You have to believe in your ability to overcome, to navigate, and to adjust. It's not easy. Your mind will want to complain, to say, this isn't fair, or I didn't sign up for this. But fairness has nothing to do with the process. Success is about persistence, grit, and the willingness to get back up again and again. Remember, setbacks are temporary. They're not the defining moments of your life unless you let them. Regroup, recharge, reevaluate, but don't stop. Don't let the fear of trying something new or the frustration of not being where you thought you'd be keep you from moving forward. Every setback is a setup for a comeback. Every closed door forces you to look for an open one. Every time you're forced to adjust, you're building resilience, strength, and creativity. And those qualities will serve you far beyond the challenge you're facing right now. You have everything you need to make it through. The power to adjust is within you. Take a deep breath. Step back. Look at the challenge from another angle. The dream isn't gone. The road just looks a little different now. When life throws you a curveball, don't quit. Don't let frustration or fear convince you that it's over. Adapt, adjust, and keep going. The goal is still waiting for you. It's just asking you to find another way to reach it. This is your moment to prove to yourself and the world that you are unshaken. Not because life is easy, but because you refuse to give up. Reevaluate, regroup, and most importantly, keep moving forward. You've got this. It's okay to be different. In fact, you being different is exactly what this world needs. Why do so many of us feel the need to blend in? Society pushes us to fit into these neat little boxes, dress like others, think like others, live like others. But the truth is, greatness is rarely found in the crowd. It's those who dare to stand out, who swim upstream, who change the world. I mean, think about it. Every great inventor, artist, and leader made a decision to be different. The Wright brothers were laughed at for believing humans could fly. Einstein's ideas were initially dismissed by his peers. Steve Jobs once said, "The people who are crazy enough to think that they can change the world are the ones who do." What all these people had in common wasn't just intelligence or talent. It was the courage to walk a different path. But here's the truth. Being different isn't easy. It comes with risk. People might question your choices, and some are going to criticize you. But fitting in at the cost of losing yourself is far more dangerous. Living someone else's version of success leads only to regret. There's freedom in being yourself. When you stop chasing approval, you can pursue what really matters to you. That's where real happiness lies, not in following trends, but in creating your own path. Every one of us has unique gifts, unique thoughts and ideas. And if you bury those gifts to fit in, the world loses out. There's only one you. You were not born to be a copy. You were born to leave your mark. So why hide? Why settle for blending in when you were made to shine? Yes, daring to be different comes with challenges. There will be moments of doubt. There will be times you stand alone. But the reward is authenticity. It's waking up each day knowing you're living life on your own terms, not someone else's script. Ask yourself, what kind of life do you really want? A life where you play small and safe, or a life where you express yourself fully and discover the incredible things you're capable of? The world doesn't need more people trying to fit in. The world needs bold souls willing to be different. Because those who dare to step away from the crowd, they're the ones who inspire change and ignite ideas, achieve greatness. So make a choice. Dare to be different. Dare to dream. Dare to speak up. And dare to live boldly. In the end, it's not about fitting in. It's about standing out. And the ones who stand out, they're the ones who change the world. Be different. Be real. Be you. Picture yourself driving down the road and someone asks you, "How many red cars did you see today?" You'd probably pause, shrug, and say, "I didn't notice any." But why didn't you? Because red cars weren't on your radar. You weren't paying attention to them. But if I told you I'd give you $50 for every red car you spot, suddenly red cars would pop out everywhere. You'd be amazed at how many there are, zipping by, parked in driveways, or lined up at stoplights. And it's not that the red cars suddenly appeared out of nowhere. They were always there. You just weren't looking for them. This is the red car theory, and it's a perfect example of how we view opportunities in life. Most of us go through our days, our weeks, maybe even our entire lives, not noticing the opportunities that surround us. Why? Because we're not looking for them. But what if you trained your mind to be on the lookout for opportunities? Just as you would those red cars. Imagine what you'd start to see. Opportunities like those red cars are everywhere. They're in the people you meet, the books you read, the challenges you face, and the quiet moments when ideas spark. But too often we're so focused on what's familiar, what's comfortable, or what's routine that we completely miss them. Our attention is elsewhere, so the chances and possibilities stay hidden in plain sight. See, when you start looking for something specific, your brain zeroes in on it. This is because our minds have a unique system called the reticular activating system, which filters what we notice based on what we focus on. When you direct your focus, you're telling your brain what's important to you. So if you start to actively look for opportunities, your brain will begin to reveal them. Just like with the red cars, you'll start seeing opportunities everywhere because now you're primed to notice them. Many of us think opportunities are rare or reserved for the lucky few, but luck often has little to do with it. Luck favors the prepared and the aware. People who seem lucky are often those who've trained themselves to notice potential everywhere. They're open, curious, and willing to see things others overlook. So what if you adopted this mindset? What if you became one of those people who are constantly on the lookout, scanning your surroundings, your experiences, your conversations, for anything that could lead to growth, success, or a new adventure? The truth is, opportunity is a mindset. It's the choice to see each moment as a door that could open, each problem as something you can solve, and each day as a new chance to go after what you want. But it requires you to be proactive. It requires you to set your intentions, to tell your mind, this is what I'm looking for. And just like the red cars, once you're aware, you'll be astonished by what you find. Make the switch and decide that starting today, you're going to start searching for opportunities. Every morning, tell yourself, I'm going to be open to whatever good comes my way today. Whether it's a conversation that leads to a new idea, a challenge that pushes you to grow, or even a book that inspires you. Opportunity could be anywhere. You just have to be ready to see it. Don't be the person who goes through life missing out on what's right in front of them. Be the one who sees what others don't. Because once you start looking for those red cars, once you start looking for opportunity, you'll realize they've been right there all along, just waiting for you to notice. What if I told you that the way you start your morning determines the kind of day you'll have? Your mornings are like a launching pad. Get them right, and the rest of the day aligns. But here's the secret. Having productive mornings isn't about being perfect. It's about adopting simple, consistent habits that set you up for success. Let's explore 5 powerful morning habits that you can practice to make each day more productive and purposeful. Number 1, get moving. Even if it's just a little, starting your day with some physical activity activates both your body and your mind. Whether it's a quick stretch, a brisk walk, or a 20-minute workout, moving your body jumpstarts your energy levels. Exercise not only improves your mood, but it also sharpens your focus for the rest of the day, helping you tackle tasks with more clarity. Number 2, soak in the sunlight. Getting outside or letting the natural light in tells your brain, hey, it's time to wake up. Exposure to morning light resets your internal clock, making you feel more alert and less sluggish. A few minutes outside, even if it's just sipping coffee on your porch, makes a huge difference in setting a positive tone for the day. Number 3, practice gratitude or mindful moments. The mind has a natural tendency to focus on the negative. It's wired that way for survival, but when you take a moment to breathe and express gratitude, even for small things, you rewire your brain. Whether it's a quick meditation, a gratitude journal entry, or simply affirming, today will be a good day. These mindful practices help you stay grounded. Number 4, make your bed and organize your space. It might seem trivial, but making your bed in the morning gives you an immediate sense of accomplishment. It's a small task that creates momentum for the rest of your day. When your environment is neat, your mind feels clearer, leaving you more focused to take on the bigger challenges ahead. And finally, number 5, plan your day with purpose. Planning doesn't have to be rigid, but having a rough idea of your goals makes a world of difference. Take a moment to jot down what you want to achieve. Whether it's a big task or a small one, having a plan gives your day direction and ensures you're in control rather than reacting to everything around you. Each of these habits is simple on its own, but together they build a routine that fuels success. Consistency is the key. Some days will be harder than others, but the more you practice these habits, the easier it becomes. So what will you do tomorrow morning? Will you roll out of bed and let the day happen to you? Or will you take charge, one habit at a time, to shape your future? It starts with small steps, but those small steps will take you far. Make tomorrow count. Self-improvement or self-development is all about doing the inner work. It's about understanding who you are and where you need to grow. So follow along as we ask the important questions and dive into creating a better you. Are you truly living in alignment with your core values? This question is fundamental to understanding who you are and what matters most to you. Your values are like a compass, guiding you through life's decisions and challenges. Imagine living each day with purpose, making choices that reflect your deepest beliefs. When you act in line with your core values, you find a sense of fulfillment and direction. It's not always easy, but every step you take toward living authentically brings you closer to the person you want to become. What are your biggest strengths and weaknesses, and how can you use them to your advantage? We all have unique strengths that make us special. Think about what you're good at and how you use those talents to help you achieve your dreams. At the same time, recognize your weaknesses, not as failures, but as opportunities for growth. By facing them head on and working to improve, you make yourself stronger and more capable. So embrace your strengths, work on your weaknesses, and watch how you transform into a more powerful version of yourself. What goals or dreams are you working towards right now? Every goal you set is a step towards your future. Take a moment to look back at the progress you've made. Celebrate your victories, no matter how small, because each step is a testament to your hard work and dedication. If you've hit a snag or a setback, don't be discouraged. Use these moments as learning experiences and motivation to keep you moving forward. Remember, progress is progress, no matter how slow. How do you handle setbacks or challenges? And what can you learn from them? Life is full of obstacles, but it's how you deal with them that defines your journey. When you face challenges, ask yourself, what can I learn from these experiences? Every challenge is an opportunity to grow stronger and wiser. By reflecting on what went wrong and how you can improve, you build resilience. Keep pushing forward, knowing that each obstacle you overcome makes you more prepared for the next one. How can you improve your relationships with others? And what steps can you take to communicate better? Relationships are a vital part of life, and good communication is the key to a strong connection. Think about how you interact with others and look for ways to deepen those connections. Show empathy, listen actively, and be open to understanding others' perspectives. By working on your relationships, you build a supportive network that can help you achieve your goals and enrich your life. Meaningful connections with others makes the journey more rewarding. So as you reflect on these questions, remember that self-improvement is a continuous journey. Every step you take, every challenge you face, and every goal you achieve is a part of your growth. Believe in yourself, embrace the process, and know that you have the power to create the life you envision. Keep moving forward with courage and determination, and you will discover the amazing person that is you.